Hello, and welcome to Normal Gossip. I'm Kelsey McKinney, and in each episode of this podcast, we're going to bring you an anonymous morsel of gossip from the real world. I am so excited to have with me today Gabby Windey. Gabby is a TV personality from some of your and your grandmother's favorite reality TV shows. We're talking The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and Dancing with the Stars. She is now the host of a podcast called Long Winded, where she runs her mouth on her favorite topics like Taylor Swift and the hopeful downfall of the patriarchy. Gabby, welcome.
Oh my God, thank you so much for having me.
Do you want to start me off with the classic first question and tell me what your relationship to gossip is?
Yes, I've literally been thinking about this for the last year. I'm just going to go no holds bar. I love gossip. I think it's a way to bond. Mm-hmm. I think it's fun. I think it's funny. But I'm not gossiping to try and ruin people's lives. Like, It's like there's a housewife style of gossip where they're like actually making shit up and like wanting to ruin people's reputation. Mm-hmm. But my style of gossip is just like, if like somebody else is letting their life hang out so messy, I'm obviously going to tell people about it because they're not even specific with who knows. Yeah. You know? So it's like whatever. It could have came from the horse's mouth, them. But like I'm basically the horse too because but I will say in the same breath, which people aren't going to believe me now, and that's okay. But as a nurse, you know, it's like a career filled with mostly women. Yeah. It's like we, you know, love to gossip and things like that. But I had friends who would like come back to me time after time and be like, I know I can trust you because it doesn't get around the unit. It's like, I do have loyalties to people that I really care about. Like I can take it to the grave. Yeah. Mostly I gossip about myself too. Yeah. I'm like, if like some crazy shit has happened, like I will tell everyone. It's like a party trick. I'm like, you'll never guess who said what to me in like 2020 and like show text messages and all the receipts.
Oh my God.
But I know because I love to get that reaction.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I love that you're coming in with like receipts. Right? Yes. That you're like, I'm here to tell you a story. And also I have 6 screenshots and an Instagram to show you.
Yeah, no, literally. And like ring camera footage.
Footage.
Yes. Like it goes deep. So it's like, I know I can back it up like in a court of law if I needed to, which is like this other person confronting me is the
This
court.
is like such a specific question. Like you don't have to have an answer to this, but do you keep it like in a folder on your phone? Like how do you have it like ready to go?
Yeah, the hidden folder.
Yeah. Just all your secrets in there.
Yeah. I know exactly where to go. That and all my nudes in one.
Yeah, that's I was like, it's really funny to think about like hacking into someone's hidden folder and it being like, okay, nudes, but what are all these text message screenshots? Like, why are these in here?
Yeah, what are all these emails?
Yeah. That's really silly. Has coming out as queer changed the way you gossip at all?
Yeah, it's gotten better.
Oh, interesting.
The lesbian community, I feel like, is so tight-knit and so enmeshed that it's like this person is now dating this person, but it goes back and they were dating my ex and this is what happened. And like this one always cheats, or this person is like having conversations with their husband that they've been with for 18 years about exploring their sexuality with a woman. Like it just gets so deep. And then there's like lesbian line dancing.
Lesbian line dancing? I'm flying to LA. This is like, I'm like, I'll be right there.
Literally come ASAP. It like converts people apparently. They like go once and then have a queer awakening. I don't go all the time, but like people go and then you'll see like I remember when I was still kind of in the closet, like people would recognize me at lesbian line dancing and they'd be like, we love to see you here, but like what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Right. Yeah. So you'll see people like that and like you've just kind of like whatever, meet people, like kind of find out who's dating who. So they all show up at line dancing. It's a good place to gossip. If you like to gossip, be a lesbian.
Incredible. Thank you. I love this advice. As a Texan, I love that you're like reclaiming line dancing and making it something fun. Yes. Like truly, I will be right there. I heard that you brought a gossip story to share with me. Is that true?
Yes.
Can I have it?
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm dying to let you have it.
I'm so excited. Now that I know that you're like a receipts girly, you have all this stuff, I'm like, gimme.
Oh my God.
Like hungry, please, sir.
So my girlfriend obviously is a comedian. So, and she's like, you know, pretty connected and stuff and whatever. Yeah. But she gets a phone call from her friend. Well, her friend is like, I have something to tell you. Make sure Gabby's in the room. So I'm like, what? I know, literally. I'm like, what is going on? And her friend is another comedian, and they were like in New York at an industry event.
Totally.
And like, so there's a pop star in the story. Yeah. So like this pop star has an assistant.
Okay. This is just like a good moment to be like, assistants know everything. They know everything about you. They know everything about your life. So you should be nice to them.
No, yeah, literally. So the assistant was like talking to my girlfriend's friend, and she's like, I have something to show you. And right, obviously the friend is like foaming at the mouth, like, okay.
Yeah, of course.
I'm on my way. And so they go like wherever to, you know, the pop star's kind of like room, like, I don't like backstage thing where the assistant was like kind of organizing and things. And then she's like, shows my girlfriend's friend, it's a calendar of my girlfriend, Robbie.
Like on the wall?
It's like a printed out calendar.
Oh my God.
They like took pictures kind of from Instagram and they like keep all of the pop stars' events on it.
Oh
like,
my
so it follows
God.
them with them everywhere. The assistant got the pop star this calendar for Christmas. So it's like a 2024 calendar of my girlfriend, like you would do like a fireman or something like that. It's like all different.
I'm obsessed with the fact that this isn't something that like Robbie made and produced and sold. This is something that was like individually made for the pop star so that she could hang it in her room and be like, concert on this night.
Yeah, meeting with whoever, like this and this and this.
Oh
I know. I'm like, don't give Robbie ideas because she will try and sell that shit. But I know. I'm like, this is actually so crazy. It's like she must just be a big fan of Robbie's comedy.
That's
I'm choosing
so
to believe that. Right. Because I'm like, does she have a crush on you? First of all, why did I have to be on the call? Like Robbie didn't even like this like pop singer's music until I introduced her to it. And I'm like, what is she doing with that? Like, does she have a crush on you? Is she going to try and swoop? But I'm like, this is actually so crazy.
I think a good bit you could do is to make a calendar of yourself and send it to her.
Actually, that's genius.
Just like, here you go. Since you love calendars of us.
Right.
Like,
yeah. Maybe use this one.
Like, signing it like, heard you're a fan. Love Gabby.
Yeah. Heard you really like me, not my girlfriend. Here's my pictures. It's all like swimsuits. She's like, what am I going to look at this for?
I love that. Thank you for bringing me this gossip. I loved it
Anytime.
much.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the gossip that I have for you?
Dying.
Have you ever had a relationship that's like so fast and so passionate that you like don't see it for what it is?
Like every relationship I've been in. Like I just thought that was a relationship.
That's what our story is about today. Our friend of a friend, we're going to call her Emily.
Okay.
She lives on the East Coast. She is a teenager.
Oh.
Okay. And her passion, her dream in life is to be a songwriter.
Okay.
So she's like dated some boys here and there. And every boy she dates, she's like, I play guitar better than him.
Yeah, fuck yes.
Her junior year, she's like, I really want to be a songwriter. Like, this is my dream in life. So I'm going to apply to this like 2-week singer-songwriter program. And it's like in a small town, like in the mountains, they only pick like 15 girls.
Wow.
It's 2 weeks long. But, you know, when you're 17, 2 weeks is like 6 months.
Yeah,
Feels like
literally
forever.
being away from your family. My dad would be like, hell no, you're not going.
Yeah. So pretty quickly, because she's there and there's only 15 of them and they're all together all the time, they get this kind of like camp brain, you know?
Totally. Yes.
Can you like explain this?
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, it's like the hormones are flying, you know, you're in the bubble, so you can't think of anything else. It's like, I feel like it's literally just like The Bachelor, any kind of bubble I've been in, you forget that there's anyone else in the world.
Yeah.
And I think like just by proximity's sake, it's like, you know, now with dating and stuff, they say you have too many options with online dating.
Right.
So when people used to just like literally date their neighbors and like would be happy about it because they wouldn't think about any other option. So this girl's going to be so down bad. I can already feel it.
Literally. Yes. She's like bonding with a lot of the girls. Like they're all kind of, you know, gabbing all the time. So happy.
Yeah.
But one of the girls in particular, she is extremely down bad for.
Oh my God. So she's a lesbian.
Is she?
Is this a gay story? Oh my God. You picked the right girl. I feel profiled.
This girl's name is Sasha.
Okay.
And she has like long dark hair. She drives a stick shift.
I drove a stick shift. We were just talking about that at dinner last night. They're like, that was your first clue. I'm like, was it? I just thought like it was a cool skill.
It is a cool skill.
Right?
And Emily's like, it's hot that Sasha can do it. Right?
So it's
She's
so
like,
hot. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, this girl drives a stick shift, long hair, writes the best songs I've ever heard.
Hot, hot, hot.
They're spending all this time together at camp. They're like doing things together. And one of the things they do together is they tie-dye.
Oh, sick.
And Emily makes these like tie-dyed overalls.
Okay.
That are like, you know, the movie Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants where they put on the pants and it just like looks perfect somehow.
Totally such a scam. Now looking back, it's like,
Yeah, literally. You look back and you're like, but they're all the same size. So that makes sense, right?
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
But Emily holding these tie-dyed overalls up is like, these aren't even that cute. And then she puts them on and she looks incredible in them. Like, she's like, this is the best I've ever felt.
Yes. Wow.
And Sasha is like, you look so cute in those. And
Sasha.
Emily's like, oh my God, do I?
Yeah. She's like, you mean it?
And Emily starts to wonder, like, how do you know whether something is a close friendship or something more?
Well, I feel like even having the question is letting you know. It's like if you're wondering if you're gay, you're gay.
Yeah. Yes.
You know?
And this is hard for Emily because she knows that Sasha is gay. Oh. And she can kind of tell that Sasha is like waiting for her to make a move. Do you think she should?
I mean, yeah, I think she could have a conversation, be like, you're making me question my sexuality. Like, where should we go from here? But also, I think Sasha should like take the reins if she's attracted to Emily and be like, I'm going to make a move. Yeah. I'm just projecting because that's what happened with Robbie and I's relationship.
All gossip is just projecting.
Yeah. And I'm really happy with like the way that went because I don't know if I would have ever been like confident enough or like sure myself enough in my sexuality to really like make the first move. So unfortunately, and that's why I feel like some lesbians don't like fuck with baby gays.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, because they don't want the responsibility of like teaching somebody. But thank God that Robbie did.
Yeah. So Emily is like really scared to do this because she's 17 and it's really scary to be vulnerable in general. And so she waits and waits and waits. And then it's like time to leave the camp.
Yeah.
And the last conversation she has with Sasha, she's like, I don't really know what this means. I don't really know what it means for me as a person, but like, I think that I really like you.
Oh.
And I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay.
And Sasha's like, I really like you too. And that's fine. You don't have to know. Like, we will figure it out together.
Oh my God, I love this. I'm wondering when it's going to take a turn, though. I'm really scared.
Don't be scared yet. Okay. They go back home because they like are high schoolers, so they have to go back to their houses. And they live like a couple of hours apart.
Okay.
So they're entering their senior year, and Emily is like, I miss camp so much. I miss my teen crush, Sasha. Like, she's writing letters to everyone all the time, but she's mostly like talking to Sasha all the time.
Wow.
In the fall, Sasha's like, can I come visit?
Yeah. Immediately, yes.
Emily's like, immediately, yes. Sasha comes to visit, and it's like a little awkward at first until like suddenly it is not awkward at all.
Oh my God. Okay, so they're really doing it. Are they? I'm wondering what they're telling their parents. Like, oh, this is just a friend. I love that trick.
Yeah, it's like you would never be able to have your boyfriend sleep over at your house in high school. But
absolutely not.
This is just my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is like a weekend of firsts. And for Emily, it's like perfect. Like first kiss, first girlfriend, like first romantic stroll under fall leaves.
Oh
like,
my God.
The first time she's like dreamt of a future with someone.
Holy shit. Yeah, she's really having a queer awakening at 17. I got mine at 32. So she's like way ahead of the ball. I'm so happy for her.
The benefit of getting your queer awakening at 32, though, is that you're like not super hormonal. Whereas at 17, you're like extremely hormonal and like crazy.
You can't see straight.
So when Sasha goes home, this is like the worst thing that's ever happened to Emily.
Oh my God, she loses her mind.
She loses her mind. She's like, this is a tragedy. It's awful. I'm miserable.
Oh, God, poor thing.
And because they're seniors, they're talking about like where they're going to go to college.
Naturally.
So they pull a little con and they're like, we both want to go to this exclusive songwriter program on the West Coast. So we'll, quote unquote, go visit the college together.
Okay, sneaky, love it.
So they go visit the college. They have a great weekend. They're having so much fun. They both apply. They both get in.
Holy shit. I'm just hoping they get married, but I know it's not going to be that way.
No. Do you go to the same college, same program at the same college as your like girlfriend? What do you think about this?
Well, it's hard because at that point, like I thought I was straight, so it was really easy for me to like separate myself from men and know that wasn't going to turn out for me later. Like, I feel like all my relationships when I was that age, I'd be like, okay, we can do this for 6 months to a year, but like, fuck no. Like, I know I'm not marrying you, so I'm going to dump your ass like ASAP. But it's the old, like, you hauling, like, you're like so many hormones. You're young. You think this is your whole world. But I would say, like, it's really hard to tell because now being like firm in my queerity, in my queerisms, that I would probably be like, yes. But I would hope at that age you'd have some kind of like intuition about the future to know that maybe this wasn't the best idea to be attached to a partner while you're also like beginning your career, your education.
Yeah. Emily kind of justifies it to herself by being like, this is the best program in the country for what I want to do. And I'm really excited to do that. So like, if Sasha's going to be there, that's a bonus. But like, I'm not going for her. I'm going for myself.
Yeah, right. We've all said that. Yeah.
I'm not following her. No, it's for me, actually.
Right.
So she and Sasha are still together all spring of their senior year. They pack up their stuff. They drive across the country to this program. But they have also decided something that I have forgotten to tell you, which is that they're going to live in the same dorm room.
Oh my God, they're so messy. They are like typical U-hauling. It's like you're giving us a bad name.
Do you think it's a good idea to live with your girlfriend in a dorm room?
Right. Yeah, obviously not. I'm like, that's a leading question, and you're right.
They move in to this freshman dorm room in the fall. At first, it's great. They gab all the time. They're having people over. They push their twin beds together. They're like, this is great.
Yeah.
By fall break, they have separated the beds.
Uh-oh. Oh my God. Wow. So literally like just a month or something?
A couple months, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
They are crying all the time.
No.
Because the thing about long distance is it can like hide a lot of flaws in your relationship.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. It's like easier because once you're together, it's like all of the stuff comes out. It's like, no, actually, I don't love the way they chew with their mouth open. And I think this is going to put me in my grave.
Yes. So Emily is like really conflicted because she's like, I love Sasha so much, but I'm also like, we're having these tiffs all the time. I'm kind of exhausted. Like I want things to be better.
Right.
What do you think she should do?
I'm like, I have a conversation with Sasha. It's hard because they're 17. So I'm like, or I guess maybe 18 now.
19 now, 19.
Yeah. I don't know how much they want to dive into couples therapy because like the new relationship commitment part of me is like, you can work through anything.
Yeah.
But also like at 17, 18, it's like, maybe this is kind of a sign, take a step back, like try and live at least independent lives a little bit. Like co-regulation, mutual regulation is something I'm learning about as a 33-year-old.
Yeah.
I feel like you should really live big, messy lives to be able to learn from it at that age.
Yeah. Emily is like, I think the problem is we're not talking about it enough.
Right. Yeah.
So she's like, let's talk more.
Yeah.
So she has this conversation with Sasha where she's like, I just really feel like something is off between us. And like, I can't quite like fix it. Right. Like, I feel like we're talking past each other and like things aren't really working. And Sasha's like, I totally agree. I also think things aren't working. I think we should move on.
Oh shit, Sasha. Damn.
And Emily's like, shit.
That's not what I was saying. So what's Sasha hiding? I'm onto her. She's cheating.
Oh my God. Emily's like, that's not what I meant, right? Like I meant that we should like work through it. But now that Sasha has brought it up, she's like, you know, I am like 19 years old. Maybe I should move on.
Right. Yeah. See what else is out there.
Can you think of a problem here with their breakup?
Well, they're stuck in this tiny program together and like they're living in the same dorm room. Like they're just so connected.
Literally. They're like so connected. They share this room. They share the program. So they're in this like weird situation where they've broken up, but they're still like living together, talking all the time, going to the same classes.
Yes. So toxic.
Yes.
It's like you can't have a clean break like that.
So Emily is like, I need a clean break. So she like goes to the people in charge of her dorm and she's like, can I switch rooms?
Wow, good for her.
And they're like, no.
Damn.
There's like
no you don't
rooms
understand.
left.
I got myself in this terrible situation because I had to U-Haul it and now I need to get out.
Yes. The administration is like, I'm sorry, we can't help you. Like there are no rooms open. So we like couldn't move you anywhere. All the rooms are full. So every day, it's super weird and bad. Do you have any ideas for this?
Yeah. I mean, I would find maybe like go around, be like, hey, are you willing to switch rooms with me? Like I'm in this really terrible situation. Beg and plead and get on the housing people's nerves as much as you can until they just finally give the fuck in because this actually is emotional life or death.
Yeah. One day, Emily's out on the quad and she's talking to this girl named Harper, who she doesn't know that well. And Harper is like, I hate my roommate.
Perfect.
She's like, my roommate killed my cactus by overwatering it and like won't admit to it.
Criminal.
She's like, she's also one of those girls that's like awake all night and like has the lights on.
Rude. Emily's like, she's perfect for me. I hate cactuses and I'm a night owl.
Emily's like, oh, I could just switch rooms like illegally, right? Like I don't need the permission of the administration.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Emily is like, what if I could convince your roommate to switch rooms with me? And then I live with you and your annoying roommate goes and lives with Sasha.
See, that's kind of like another layer of like manipulation fucked up because actually she should be the one to switch, but I guess she wants to live with her friend. But she's really like kind of backstabbing Sasha, putting her in the room with this girl. But honestly, Sasha's like put her through a lot. So it's like, I don't know.
It's hard to know who's right here.
I'm down to be petty.
Yeah.
So
Emily's like, I know that Sasha is like a night owl, so it's not going to be as hard for her as it was for Harper.
Okay,
right?
Perfect. Yeah.
So she's like, go talk to your roommate. So Harper talks to her roommate and her roommate is like, yes, I would love to not live with you. You're like always whining about this cactus that I quote unquote killed.
They actually hate each other.
They actually
it all comes out. Yeah.
So Emily switches rooms.
Okay.
And now she lives with Harper.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Well, they're going to fall in love, obviously.
Uh-oh. Harper is great. She's like a really soft-spoken kind of girl, and she's like not in the songwriting program with Emily. So she's like, I don't have to see her all the time, which is nice in a roommate.
Yeah.
They have like zero romantic tension, but they're like very quickly close. Where it's like they're talking about their whole relationship backstories. They're drawing like, family trees to be like, here's who my weird uncle is, right? Like all of this stuff.
Blurring the lines, if you ask me, but yeah. But it's hard to know as women. This is the problem with like lesbian relationships. It's just like the lines are so blurred. You have no idea where to toe or when things are going to like go awry. So then, oops, suddenly we're in love.
Right. And it's like, how do you know the difference between platonic intimacy and romantic intimacy, right? Like, that's a really complicated question.
Right. That's what I'm asking my girlfriend all the time when she texts her ex. I'm like, how do you know? You're just friends. Like, what message are you sending her? She's like, no, I swear. We just like exchange memes about the Pope. I'm like, what?
What?
This seems awfully personal.
They're going on all of these late night Taco Bell runs together. Like, they're getting close.
Okay, my love language.
They decide one night, they're like, we're going to go to this 70s themed party. And Emily is like, Harper, you should wear these tie-dyed overalls that I have. Like, they're really cute. They'll look great on you. And Harper's like, great.
Cute. Yeah.
So Harper puts on the overalls. They go to the 70s themed party, and immediately they see Sasha.
Oh no, and she's with another girl or guy, who knows?
And she's like having a great time, right? Like kissing somebody on the dance floor. And Emily's like, this is so hard.
What the fuck? Yeah.
And then Sasha comes over and is like, Harper, these are like great overalls.
Oh.
And she's like saying hi to Emily, saying hi to Harper. And Emily has like a pang of jealousy that she knows is like not fair because they broke up, but she's still jealous.
I would literally lay in traffic or like immediately down like 8 tequila shots.
It's like so hard to get over someone that you can't get away from.
Oh my God. Yeah. And seeing them make out with somebody else at that age. It's like the world is actually ending.
Yes. And you see her all the time because you're in the same program, right? So it's like you can't even be like, okay, clean break.
Right.
In the spring semester, she signs up for her classes. Emily shows up the first day, and who's in one of her classes but Sasha? Of course.
Right.
To make matters worse, the class is called Writing Love Songs.
Oh my God, this is tragic.
And they are supposed to pair up to write love songs.
Oh my God, this is terrible. I would immediately ask to switch, or like, does a breakup song count as a love song?
Yes.
Because I would just write a song to Sasha that's so heartbreaking and make her feel like shit and then get an A in the class.
That's two birds with one stone. And you've like written a great breakup song.
Right.
After the first class, Sasha comes up to Emily and is like, listen, I know this is like really weird for us to both be in this same class. And like, do you want to like essentially declare a ceasefire in this like Cold War that we're having?
Yeah.
And Emily's like, yeah, totally. Like, I think we can be normal about this.
Easier said than done. I could never be normal.
Neither can they.
No.
And Sasha is like, also, I think we work really well together. Like, would you want to pair up to do the songs in this class?
Sasha's so toxic. I literally can't with her. Like, she's just like not minding Emily's feelings, and it's getting to me.
What do you think Emily should do here?
Emily should switch classes. She shouldn't be a singer-songwriter anymore. She should abandon her whole life and put her feelings first. I'm like, just intern under Taylor Swift. You'll be on top. Like, there has to be other ways.
Emily goes back to her dorm room and she's like, Harper, what do you think I should do here? And Harper is like, I don't know, because it's like, seems like a really bad idea to work with Sasha because she is like, you're very emotionally entangled with her.
Yeah.
But Harper's also like, you do work really well together. And it could be like Fleetwood Mac hours where like, sure, there's a little emotional drama, but like, is that worth it for great songs?
We could top the charts with this relationship. So let's try and at least make some money off of it. I'm kind of here for that too. I'm just here for the mess. But actually, I'm like, don't do it, because she probably has enough like inspiration and heartbreak on her own. Like, she doesn't need Sasha's ass, who just like doesn't care about her.
Emily is like not thinking this critically. She's like, it's gonna hurt, but I think it will be worth it because we'll get some great songs.
Yeah, never worth it, Emily. Come on.
So the two of them pair up. They are writing all of these songs together. They're helping each other. They're getting some songs that like Emily's really proud of.
Yeah.
But they're hanging out more and more because they are writing together. And as they're hanging out, she's like falling back into the like wormhole of Sasha.
Yeah, naturally.
Has this ever happened to you?
I'm like, I've never been a singer-songwriter, but
Yet.
yeah, literally yet. But I always like, I've backslid into my exes so many times, but also whenever I do that, I feel like it's even more confirmation validation that I didn't want to be, or like why we broke up. It's like, oh, you actually are like, whatever, an asshole who like isn't gonna change. So, and this one last like sleep together is really putting it in stone.
Yes.
But I understand.
And it's hard because she's like, I do really like Sasha as a person, right?
Yeah.
And like we're very close friends.
Yeah.
But like also that's all tangled up in the kissing, right? Which is like the problem.
And that's what lesbians do. Like you can like someone as a person from afar. You don't need to be their friend. You don't need to be their singer-songwriter partner. You can like, for your own sake, separate yourself.
That is a great idea. That is not what they do.
No,
they're like, we're writing all these songs together. It's very romantic. They like think that they invent a new form of songwriting where like they each write one line of the verse.
Yeah.
And then they write the chorus together.
Okay. Wow. Pioneers.
I know.
Sure,
and they're like, they're like, we're going to make a whole album of these.
Crazy.
So they're spending a lot of time in Emily and Harper's room because Harper's ex-roommate is in fact annoying.
Yeah.
And they begin smooching.
Oh my God.
Emily and Sasha, they're smooching. They're being a little romantic. These songs are getting them a little worked up.
I literally can't with them.
And Emily's like, I don't know what's going on. Like, are we back together? Like, how do I know?
Naturally. And she's always the one in the relationship that's like left guessing. And that's what I don't like because I feel like Sasha has the upper hand.
Emily's like, I'm so stressed because I'm like, we're kissing. We're like doing other stuff. We're all these things to each other, but I don't know what we are. And around this time, she goes to a party. And this is where she encounters what we will call the Bailey problem.
Okay.
And Bailey's problem that she's constantly creating is that she thinks it's fine to kiss your friends.
Bailey, can you not?
So she's like, it's totally fine. You can just kiss all your friends. That's totally normal, like adorable, whatever. We love it.
It's literally not, though.
It's literally not,
some
though.
college shit when you're like drunk and you're like, let's make out.
Yes.
But it's like doesn't translate to real life.
Emily goes to a party without Sasha. Bailey's there. She kisses Bailey.
Okay.
And then she's like, I feel like low-key guilty, even though like me and Sasha don't have like an agreement.
Yeah, Sasha doesn't give a fuck about you, Emily. I'm so sorry. Don't feel guilty.
What do you do here?
I know she's going to run back and tell Sasha, but I would take it to the grave. I'd be like, don't ask, don't tell policy. Like, nobody needs to know.
Emily is like, you know, she's been taking some gender studies classes. So she's like, my mind is opening. And she's like, maybe the reason that me and Sasha didn't work is because we were exclusive. She's like, maybe we need a new version of love, like one that is honest and personal and open.
Oh my, I can't. That's one thing. This is one like topic. This is good to explore actually for me because I feel like in the queer community, people love to talk about poly. I'm like, is being monogamous the old being straight? Like we just have to open up our minds a little bit more. We're not as progressed, but I don't think that's the case for me. I love being monogamous and I'm just way too jealous of a person.
Yeah, I think it's also interesting because like there have been people in polyamorous relationships forever, right? Like there's a long history of people in polyamorous relationships, but like every generation as they enter adulthood is like, I have a new idea that no one's had
they're the
before.
first one.
Yeah. And it's like drugs, right? Like every generation thinks they invented drugs. They're like, we're doing something new and crazy that our parents have never done.
Right. Like the monks were fully doing opium. I don't know.
Yeah, literally.
But it is a naturally occurring herb. Like we didn't invent this.
Yes. like, so I think that this is the future, polyamory, and I think this is a great idea, and I think me and Sasha should just be in an open relationship.
I feel like Emily is kind of all of us who are just so down bad and trying to make excuses and be like, okay, this is okay. I'm just learning a new part about myself. Like I can morph into what anyone else wants me to be. And I'm using education as a crutch. Now I'm really smart. So I'm like credible. It could work.
Emily goes to Sasha and she's like, would you be interested in like trying us again, but differently?
Okay.
And Sasha's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And Emily's like, okay, so I read The Ethical Slut, and I think there's like a lot of options for us where we could like open our relationship. She's like telling her all of these things that she learned in the book. She's like, we could do all of these things. Like, here are some options we have. And Sasha's like, I can totally see a pathway in which there's like a possibility for us to approach romantic entanglement. Like, I can totally see that.
Okay.
And Emily is like swooning.
Yeah. She's like, she's one of me. Our ideals are so aligned. We think the same. We're meant to be together.
Yes. And Emily's like, we're not going to be naive about it. We're not going to be children about it. Like, we're going to be sophisticated.
Yeah. At 19.
At 19. And the way that we'll be sophisticated is we will have boundaries.
Right, right.
So she is like, the boundaries that we're going to make, they talk about it together. And she and Emily come up there like, here are our boundaries. No hooking up with shared friends.
Okay, which it's like all lesbians have shared friends, so that immediately isn't a thing.
First dibs on like birthdays and holidays go to each other, right? So like on your birthday, I get to see you on your birthday if I want to.
Yeah.
And every week we're going to go on a little date and like talk about stuff.
Okay. This all seems very like obligatory, which I feel like is the opposite of a relationship. Like you shouldn't, I understand boundaries and stuff, but as far as rules go, it's like, well, what if Sasha wants to do it with the other girlfriend or whatever? And then you feel obligated and then it takes all the fun out of the relationship and then resentment starts to build. I'm on to them.
This at first goes great.
Yeah.
Emily dates someone else in addition to Sasha, and she's like, this is perfect. I have two girlfriends. She's like, I feel secured. I feel loved. I feel happy.
Okay, wow. Yeah.
One night she's like out late with this new girlfriend. She comes back and her roommate Harper is out. And she's like, oh, this sucks. I wanted to like talk to somebody about this, right?
Yeah.
So she texts Harper and is like, hey, like, where are you? I want to discuss my date. And Harper's like, oh, I'm like staying out tonight.
Yeah.
And Emily's like, okay, but that's also terrible for me, right? Because who am I going to talk to about this?
Yeah.
That week, she goes to class. She and Sasha write this like lovely, hot song about going out dancing with somebody that you're attracted to. And Emily's like, this is so good. I'm so proud. But she's also in the back of her mind like, we don't go out dancing.
Literally, that's what I was going to say. Like, who is this song about?
And she's getting like a creepy feeling of jealousy.
Oh, God.
A couple weeks later, it's Sasha's birthday. And Emily's like, I planned you a beautiful romantic picnic. Sasha's like, perfect. I'll see you at 4. And Emily's like, great. But when Sasha shows up to the picnic, she's like tired and cranky and hot. And Emily is like, what's going on? Why are you so tired and cranky? And Sasha's like, oh, I went to the beach this morning. And so I'm like a little sun tired.
Okay. Sketchy.
And she's like, okay, whatever. So she's like, she's feeling a little bad. And then when she goes back to her dorm room, she notices that Harper has a sunburn.
Oh my God, I'm dead. No, not Harper. I was hoping there would be like some kind of villain, and I think I found her out.
Do you confront Harper? Like you're in the room with her. She's your roommate. She has a sunburn, which is not necessarily damning, but feels damning.
Right. I can just imagine her stomach's in her butt. So I feel like I would just, ask her like, oh my God, where'd you get that sunburn? Ask like questions around it to try and find out more of the situation. I don't know if I would accuse her right away, but I would definitely like in a roundabout way try.
Yeah. Emily's like, oh my God, what were you doing today?
Yeah.
And Harper's like, oh, just like piddling around.
Yeah, the fuck is piddling, Harper?
And Emily is like, but like it looks like you got a lot of sun.
Yeah.
And Harper's like, oh, yeah, I was just outside all morning.
You're like, were you outside with my girlfriend? Say it, yes or no.
Emily like literally cracks. And she's like, is there something going on with you and Sasha?
Yeah. A woman's intuition.
And Harper's like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that anything's like going on. I think we're just like feeling each other a little bit.
Oh my God, criminal. What the fuck?
Now what do you do?
Immediately cry, move my stuff, change my career once again. Just like get the fuck out. I would confront Sasha and break everything in her room like JWoww style and Jersey Shore and be like, I know what the fuck is going on. This was a clear boundary.
Yes. Emily goes immediately to Sasha's room and she's like, are you with Harper?
Yeah.
Like, tell me to my face, like, don't fuck around. And Sasha's like, I mean, I do like her.
Ugh.
And Emily's like, this is 2 rules broken, right? Because you spent the morning of your birthday with Harper.
Yeah, she's really cracking down.
Harper is quite literally my friend because we live in the same room.
Yeah, and they were like hanging out, doing family trees, getting really close. Like that's way too close to home.
Yes. Emily is like, this sucks. Like, you've made me feel really bad. Like, I don't know what to do here. But she's also like, this open relationship was my idea.
Right.
Maybe I do want an open relationship, but like not with Sasha.
Yeah. And it's okay to be wrong, Emily. Don't hold yourself like too accountable or get mad at yourself at this point and be like, I tried it and I don't want it.
Yes. So she's basically like, to her credit, full of strength. She's like, this is not working for me.
Yeah.
Like,
good.
I don't want this.
Yeah.
And Sasha's like, oh, that sucks. Like, I'm really disappointed to hear that. Like, I thought that we were kind of like on this journey together. And I think that like the multidimensionality of these conflicts is part of what this is about.
Yeah, this feels like gaslighting in a way. I don't know who's at fault here. It's hard to say, but I do want to blame Sasha for everything. Maybe just because she's not the main character.
Emily's like, if you think that this like multidimensionality of conflict is interesting, then like this is never going to work. Like, I don't want to do this.
No, this is actually trauma and pain.
So she's like, I'm out. Like, no more. Like, goodbye. And Sasha's like, okay, that's sad.
Yeah.
But again, she's in the same problem, which is like she's seeing them everywhere because she like lives with Harper.
Oh my God, she cannot escape
She
this.
can't escape. And like she kind of tells Harper, like, you need to spend more time in Sasha's room because like you've put me in this scenario.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So like she does this, which is nice, but it's still like you're going to class with Sasha. You are like having to see her all the time.
Right.
And then one day she goes to class near the end of the semester and Sasha is wearing Emily's tie-dyed overalls.
Oh my God. No, not the overalls. It's like way too close to home.
Yeah. What do you do here?
Take them off of her. Just use physical force and take back your shit.
Yeah. Emily's like, you need to give those back to me. Like, those are mine. I loaned them to Harper. Like, give them back. And Sasha's like, I'll totally give them back. I didn't realize. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm literally wearing them right now. So I'll give them back to you later.
Yeah.
She does not.
No. Oh my God.
We skip forward.
Yeah.
It is the last day of class now. They are presenting their songs. Emily's singing her songs. They are all about heartbreak.
Naturally.
She gets an A.
Yeah. She gets an A+.
Sasha is presenting all of her songs, and they're all about, like, taking mushrooms and Harper.
What the fuck, Sasha? At least pretend. Like, she has, like, no regard for Emily's feelings at all, which is kind of annoying because, like, I'm Emily in this scenario, but I do wish I was Sasha. It's like the people who are, like, just, like, a little bit more self-unaware are, like, happier, but everyone around them is more miserable. But it's like they don't know the difference.
Also, some of the songs that Sasha has on her, like, album, her completed project, are songs that, like, they worked on together.
Both of them. And Sasha's like, these are great. Don't you love them? And Emily's like, I want to kill myself.
Literally, yes. Exactly. Emily's like, I need to move on from these girls, right? Like, I cannot do this. So when the semester ends, she's like, I need new friends. And she's like, you know who I know? Bailey. She's like, Bailey, hello. We kissed one time. Can I sleep on your couch? And Bailey's like, of course you can sleep on my couch.
Absolutely.
So she's now free, right? She's spending more time at their apartment. She doesn't have to see Sasha and Harper anymore. She stays on the West Coast all summer, has a great time with Bailey.
Oh, thank God.
But she hears through the rumor mill that Sasha and Harper have gotten an apartment together.
Oh, tragic, but it's okay. Like, life is going to go on without you. Just like keep ignoring it. Don't go on social media. Like with my breakups, like, because friends like love to screenshot and send you things.
Yes.
And I'm like, don't
do that.
Don't. I don't want to know. I don't want to know who he's dating. Like, just like, I love ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. So she's like, this is great. They're not here anymore. I'm with this new crew of friends. Like, I'm feeling more confident. I'm going on dates. All summer, she has a great time.
Good.
Doesn't hear from them, like mutes all their stories and shit.
Literally
she's perfect.
Like,
yeah. In bliss.
Yeah.
Then in early fall semester the next year, she gets a text.
Oh, God.
And the text is from Sasha.
Okay.
And the text is like, I have some of your stuff from like when we lived together. Can I bring it by?
Why? This is like so much later. Obviously, Emily hasn't been worrying about it because she didn't ask for her stuff back. And those are the things I hate about breakups. It's like, oh, you want your crusty underwear?
Yeah.
Like,
no, throw it out.
Exactly. Like, I'm doing you a favor.
Yes. Emily is like, she would be 100% in line with you, but she's like, I want my overalls back. Like, I want those fucking overalls.
Just tie-dye your own. Like, just do it again. Just make your own pair. Chalk it up as a loss.
She's like, sure, you can bring them by, like, my apartment on this date. And Sasha's like, okay. So Sasha shows up with a box, and in the box is, like, a waffle iron and, like, one of those shower caddy things that you, like, take to a shared bathroom and, like, a phone charger.
Yeah, everything but the overalls and things that you don't care about.
Yes. And Emily has, like, prepared for this, right? So she's like, I'm saying nothing. I'm like, thank you for bringing my stuff back. Zip. Nothing else. And Sasha's like, this is so awkward. Like, I feel like it's really awkward between us. And Emily's like, yes.
Well, obviously, you're, like, dating my best friend, and you've put me through so much. Like, it's going to be awkward.
Yes. And then Sasha takes a deep breath. And she's like, I want you to hear this directly from me.
Oh, no.
We are getting married this Saturday.
This Saturday?
This Saturday.
What the fuck? This kind of not the same thing, but something similar has happened to me.
What?
That I am Emily. I tell you, this is my story, but not to the extreme. But I was dating this doctor. He was like my last serious relationship before Robbie, and we worked together, obviously. And like the lines were blurred, and like we were still talking after our breakup, whatever. And then he calls me like just to talk, and I'm like, oh my God, this is it. We're gonna get back together. Like I have regretted the breakup, and he's like, be nice. He's like, well, I'm just calling you to tell you I'm in a new relationship and she's doing a rotation on your unit next week. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck everyone.
Fuck you. Do not
burn
call me
this
to tell
place
me
to
this.
the ground. Yeah, literally. I'm like, so you didn't call to talk to say you like desperately miss me and I am the love of your life?
Yeah. You're like, hang up, block number.
Right, exactly.
Goodbye.
Also, just send me a text. Like, at least he didn't show up, like, face to face.
Yeah,
like, Sasha really thinks highly of herself that she needs to, like, do this.
Emily is like, she takes a deep breath and she's like, thank you so much for letting me know. I have things to do. Goodbye.
Yeah, literally. But also, I would have been fine without knowing. Like, we've moved on. I'll see the photos on Instagram, talk mad shit. But, like, what do you owe me? We're not together anymore. So you're just making it worse.
Yes. On Saturday, she starts getting photos from her friends that are like, and then underneath it is a photo, like, shot from far away across the park. And it's, like, clearly Harper and Sasha in white dresses.
Oh my God.
And it's like so performative art piece, right? Like there are more photos coming in and it's like flower crowns, right? A theremin, glitter all over their faces, them under a big tree in the park.
Yeah. This does sound like a college wedding. It's like, you guys get your shit together. You're embarrassing yourselves.
Yeah. Emily's like, this is kind of great for me because like I'm able to like have a little bit of closure here.
Right, totally.
And then she logs onto Instagram, and they've posted like an Instagram post, right? Like a kind of blurry, like tied up on their face with like glitter everywhere. Mm-hmm. And the caption is a lyric. And the lyric says, "Young love may be stupid, but I'd be stupid forever for you."
And did Emily write that lyric?
Emily fucking wrote it. Yes.
No.
Emily's like, that's my fucking lyric. Like, I wrote that line.
No. Ugh, I literally can't with Sasha. Like, no couth. No morals.
Emily does not fave the post. She does not comment.
Yes.
She DMs it to like 15 people.
Yeah.
Right? Like, she's like, send to my friends.
Yeah.
We are almost at the very end. How do you feel? Whose side are you on?
I'm definitely on Emily's. I mean, like, I can understand people I can't understand people like Sasha. I know they exist in the world. And again, I wish I was Sasha because they just like don't give a fuck about other people.
Yeah.
Well, I don't actually wish that, but it's like, are those people happier? Like, because they don't really have like, consequences and stuff, and they get to live in this world of delusion. Like what I would give for a little Delu.
Yeah, like having a little delusion as a treat might be nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm an Emily stan. I'm here for her. Like, I hope since then she's like really made it through. I'm sure she's had to be in years of therapy.
Yes, she's very brave. They have a couple more classes together over the course of their like program.
Oh my God.
They graduate. Emily gets a job. She's like working on real songs in the industry. She gets a girlfriend.
Yay.
She's like, I'm feeling so great.
Yes.
She moves into this little house in this little neighborhood, and she like goes, they're like, there's like a closed coffee shop. So we'll like walk there and get a little coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
She walks in. Behind the counter is a barista.
It's Sasha.
It's Sasha.
Yeah.
She's wearing the overalls.
Oh my God, these tragic overalls need to be burned. They literally need to be lit on fire.
And she has cropped them.
No, probably at the knees.
Like into shorts.
Okay, yeah. I'm like, the lesbians love to wear the long shorts with the cowboy boots.
Yes. Do you ask for them back?
Fuck no. No, I don't.
What are you doing here? You're turning around and leaving?
Yeah, well, they're like so tainted. I'd be like, oh, nice overalls, you crazy bitch. And then take my coffee and go.
Emily is like, she wants her coffee. So she like goes up, she orders, and she's like, it's so good to see you. Like, this is my girlfriend so-and-so, whatever. And she's like, I know it's weird, but like those overalls are mine. And like, I would like them back.
Yeah. Emily, give it up though. This is like, I've had your back until this moment.
And Sasha's like, it's so good to see you too. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, you're right. These are yours. Like, I'll go change. I'll give them back to you.
Oh my God.
Emily's like, great.
Yeah.
She gets her coffee. She's, like sipping her little iced oat latte. She's like sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
2 minutes pass. 5 minutes pass. 10 minutes pass.
Sasha just dipped. She's like, you're never getting these overalls back. This is like a heist and I'm escaping.
Literally, Emily goes to the counter and is like, where's Sasha? She was supposed to like bring me something. And the other baristas are like, oh, Sasha went home. She had like some kind of family emergency.
A family emergency? She is so crazy for this. For these
she
overalls.
Escaped.
Oh my God. This is so nuts. Like taking it way too far. I got to get me a pair.
You got to get a pair.
Yeah. Knowing what kind of power they have over people.
Yeah. So Emily is like, this sucks. She's like, but also now I know that you live in my neighborhood. So like, I will see this girl again.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like on the hunt, out, police patrolling, like looking for these overalls. Yeah. She's like, this is my life.
On.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she is happy now, which is great. So it all turned out fine for
know.
her.
Big flex that she showed up with a girlfriend.
Nothing better than running into an ex when you look great and are like, it's so good to see you.
Oh my God, absolutely. In your happy relationship, it's like, where are you, divorcee? In my overalls, you can't.
In my overalls, give them back.
Yeah.
Gabby, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was a delight to have you.
Oh my God, thank you. I had so much fun.
This podcast is produced by Alex Sujong Laughlin and Ozzy Linus Goodman. Justin Ellis is Defector's projects editor. Jasper Wang and Sean Kuhn are Defector's business guys. Tom Lay is our editor-in-chief. Jay Tolviera is our associate producer. Abigail Siegel is our intern. Dan McQuaid runs our merch store, which you can find at normalgossip.store. Tara Jacoby designed our show art. Thank you to Jasper Wang, Catherine Shu, Patrick Redford, Israel Daramola, Ray Ratto, Chris Thompson, David Roth, Dave McKenna, and Luis Paez Pumar for your help on this season. And thanks to the rest of the Defector staff. Defector Media is a collectively owned subscriber-based media company, and Normal Gossip is a proud member of Radiotopia. I'm Kelsey McKinney, and please remember, you did not hear this from me.
Radiotopia. From P.